Welcome back, Couch Kids listeners. We are playing Doki Doki Literature Club, and right now we're going to read Yuri's poem. Sammie, take it away.
The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as unordinary. My handwriting's a little challenging to read. I noticed my strange tendencies as an
unordinary human.
Is she literate too?
Yeah.
That's why they're getting along so well.
Like, I feel like her poems are the most difficult to read.
Bizarre.
I kind of agree with everybody.
Take from the beginning of that sentence, Sammie.
That was, I believe, the first time I noticed. I do believe. If I was so sure, I do believe. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I'm just built a little different.
Yeah, that's funny. Different than the other girls.
Not like the other girls, hashtag. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon. An urge, thank you. The moon increments its phase and affects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto this something satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always...
My back hurts so bad. Back hurt.
Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. What is that? A wash? A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Again.
Damn, I think we've picked a vampire.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical.
I
don't know what the fuck's going on.
It's not even that subtextual. This is kind of just text.
Chocolate.
Christianity. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. Think about it a little harder. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Emotions.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then it's a stupid poem about a raccoon. Then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Christianity, I need you to dig a little deeper. I need you to really think about it.
All right. I'm going to go over to Monica, who told me to load her.
I know that was a little clearer, but it feels like this is a little more romantic or whatever.
I wonder if there's going to be another fight today.
I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I usually force to keep to myself. My friendship with the raccoons. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
She doesn't have any friends, they said. And
Just as raccoons.
Like,
why is she friends? She has raccoons.
why do you keep them to yourself?
I'm a raccoon. I love the raccoons. I want them to myself.
They're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me
For having the raccoons.
Don't you have anything like that? Christianity?
Well, yeah, I guess I do, whatever.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is to respect each other and our individualities, even if it is difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be rambling a little bit now.
It's a good thing she rested her arm for 1 second
and then she put it back up.
You're good at a lot of things.
Like what? Not
Like-
reading,
like
not
being-
writing poems.
Like being sexy, read the
Dude,
subtext.
come on.
He's good at eating chocolate.
Writing,
Eats chocolate to her.
listening. There really aren't many people like you, Christianity.
Say you almost encompass a whole religion of sorts.
That's exaggerating a little bit. I mean, keep going, but...
It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling.
He's my child.
And you're to thank for that.
Yuri smiles sincerely at
Don't
me.
dismiss it.
For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear.
I am worried she's going to go crazy.
I am too.
I am.
All right.
Well, I can admit that it's a little better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort.
I'd still be
That-
pissed about
that's
yesterday
good.
If I was her.
Yeah, right?
But I still don't like this one at all. it's trying too hard to be serious.
Eh? What do you mean by that?
Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it.
See, I really agree with like her poetic
Yeah, I
sensibility.
kind of
Yeah.
do too.
There's something to it, you know?
100%,
It's simple.
but we've
you know?
already,
Honestly-
we've already made our choice.
Also, would you pick Natsuki over Yuri? Let's be
honest. No.
I don't know that it's really about the poetry.
Close-ups of Yuri.
Why? Just because my back doesn't hurt when I read?
My back isn't fucked up.
Yeah. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level.
She complimented you.
Stops all of a sudden.
Don't tell me.
Eh?
You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you?
What are you talking about? Keep your voice down.
Keep your voice down.
You know Yuri would love this this angsty.
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I look like I'm in trouble. I somehow
No, you're going to the
struck
doghouse
my
tonight, bro.
God, struck a nerve. Dude, what I did is beyond me.
I am so done with you.
Yo.
Natsuki shoves the poem I
For
handed
her.
her back over to me.
For her.
You
Take
suck.
your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't
that
show it
is
to
so
me.
fair.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah,
actually,
that
that's
is
like
so
extremely
fair.
I happen
reasonable.
to agree with her almost on everything.
Yeah.
She
She-
was right in that
yeah.
the argument.
on
and the-
spot.
You're
yeah.
trying to impress someone. Some
Yeah, don't.
faking-
This is like weird.
Yeah.
You're putting me in a weird spot.
Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my
Okay.
Okay.
business. Still 18.
Bro.
Still 18, but
Christianity.
younger. Still 18, but younger.
Jesus.
Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start.
You were just an
You
asshole.
are, yeah. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place.
Well, she's out of the picture now.
We didn't even get to
Well,
read
you
her
didn't even read her
poem.
poem.
she
Oh my
hates
God.
you.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right?
Yeah.
Ugh,
I have
kinda.
something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit
can I
at
sit
the
on the
front of the
floor?
room.
Is this about the festival?
The festival.
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Come on, don't worry so much, Peter.
Hey.
We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on
what?
posters,
Sayori's
and
been
I've
working on it.
designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
They're
like,
crayon scrolling. Yeah.
Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about that already. We're gonna be performing.
Oh
What?
my God.
Performing?
P.
Monica?
Yeah, we're gonna have a poetry
Oh
performance.
no.
Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event.
Hell
The
no.
fuck?
How could
But
you-
the cool part is, we're also going to
Yeah.
let
Oh,
anyone
great,
else
great. That
come
is
up
the
and
cool
recite
part.
poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring posters, holds one up for us to see.
What the fuck is that? Are you kidding me, Monica? It's illegible.
I'm gonna find an image online
Yeah.
of just like illegible, like yeah.
Scrolling.
Get with my left hand.
Are you kidding me? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Everywhere.
Well, I did. Do you really think that it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki.
They're coming together.
I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Sayori and Monica are like, what? No, Sayori.
Fun.
I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud. I guess I kind of overlooked that.
Good job, Mom.
Yeah, Monica, you fucking did.
So,
It's been like 4 days.
I'm sorry.
Ah.
But I still think we should give it our
Well,
best.
it's already
Monica.
happening.
We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
It's about expressing feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun, and eating the
That's
cats.
right.
Let's try and make this poster.
And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others?
Load me.
To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do.
Ooh.
Ominous,
And it
right?
all takes,
A little scary.
and all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem.
She's a leader.
Then I know
Yeah,
you
that's
can
true.
do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I happen to agree.
As a man, I think we should all listen to him.
Yeah. All their heads turn.
Thank you, that's what I've been saying all along. I don't think that it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but
It
Stop.
looks like
No
Natsuki
arguments.
doesn't have any arguments left.
Cease.
Submit.
Okay, fine.
I guess I'll have to get over it. Fuck.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? ...
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone. Do the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh.
That feels suspicious.
Yeah.
Hey, you'll be fine, Yuri.
I'm anxious.
But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
I didn't want to, Monica.
Strangling her.
Ew.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she had in mind for herself.
Glad Monica got to reply.
Yeah, she's
That was
prepared.
nice.
Behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life.
Peter.
Peter. Is this something she's done before, or she simply is a natural? I
she
glance
got the
around me.
hair.
Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation.
Bring up Natsuki.
The four of
Yeah,
us
she doesn't really matter.
applaud.
Yeah.
Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thanks so much. I was hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Whoa. She's fired up all of a
She's
sudden.
actually scared.
Yuri
Jesus.
clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up.
Realize.
Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called Boobs.
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
That was the name of the poem. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what's happening when Yuri is absorbed in her books. Her quivering,
My God, it's too much.
my God, her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates.
This guy's
with
like,
perfect
I don't know
timing.
anything about poems. And then he's like, it's full of twists and turns.
This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head.
He's down bad.
Suddenly,
Yeah.
she's finished, and so am I.
Yep.
Everyone's stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me.
The
I
man.
guess it's up to me to
Yeah,
take the
let me
situation.
check.
Here we go again. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins in afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves.
Yay.
It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must
Yeah, I
have
do that to
forgotten.
people.
As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and runs back to her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Dot, dot, dot.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay.
All right, and that's it for
I guess I'm next then.
Nah, please, nah.
Maybe we skip this one.
So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks up to the podium.
This one's called Mementos.
It's called Moo Moo Meadows.
Sorry, I giggled.
So Yuri,
Not like that. How do you guys do so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
See. Okay then.
turns into a pig.
Raptor moment.
Yeah.
Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem
Yeah, I describe
isn't
it as soft.
aimlessly cheery. Like serious. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone that I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud.
I did it.
Good job, Sayori.
Even Christianity liked it.
You didn't like it that much.
I guess that's a good sign.
He's like, eh.
What did that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori.
Sure.
The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. It might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
Huh? I don't really understand. It sounds like a
In other words,
Yeah.
I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little...
I'm gentle.
You are anything but, Sayori.
Oh, I know what you mean. That's I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing term for everyone.
Then next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little
Monica,
more.
I feel like
God,
it's
Monica,
not
you're
really
freaking
your
chill.
She's in
business.
full president mode, dude. She's
Yeah,
like,
it
the
really
festival.
is.
I don't have much time.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Christianity.
Nothing
Religion
came before
first.
Christianity.
All right.
It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway.
Oh, now she feels down about it.
She's always been like she's correct in all of this.
Yeah.
Might as well let Christianity lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
I like
All
that.
right, shots
Also-
fired.
also
Have to
still right,
respect
though.
It.
Fucking-
Also have to respect it.
Scathing.
Sticky cheeks in the night.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Eternal.
It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get over with it. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. Please. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today, I guess. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone had their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive an applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Yeah, it's great. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing.
Lack of ability to read.
Yeah. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called. Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting.
Oh, because you're presenting.
Shut up.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Oh, that's cool.
Jump,
Natsuki
jump,
takes a
fast,
breath.
jump,
I want to
baby.
read
You
hers.
don't want to get flagged.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
don't
Yo.
want
no
to
names,
get
yeah.
flagged.
That was really close to the original
was really
so that
close
was
to the
very
original.
good.
Once she starts
Good
reciting the
catch, good
poem,
catch.
her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little
Colty.
unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it.
Dude, see, it does have a rhythm and rhyme to it.
Yeah, I would
her
like to read
trademark
her poems
style.
again.
Natsuki, we like your poems, dude.
Jump.
Jump. Oh.
The words feel like they bounce up and down.
Like a
as
jump.
Yeah.
Just like a jump.
Jump, kid.
She did great.
Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds.
Woo!
Except for Yuri. She helps
Yeah.
I
is
hate
back
her.
to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Boo! Oh god, I almost.
Are you saying boobs?
You
Boobs?
better not make me do that again.
Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends,
We're not really
it's
friends.
just embarrassing.
That's a big one.
It's a Brad, that's a me.
That's not it.
Find it.
I think it'd be the other way around for me.
Yep.
Well, that's just how it is, so.
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That almost came out almost Jerry Seinfeld. Oh, that's it.
The festival.
I want to thank everyone for coming through.
Talk about that airline.
Like,
thing.
it might be hard.
What's the deal with
But
this literature club?
Doki Doki Doki. What?
I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already
stupid.
pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Ah, yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. That was a long
And
day.
I also
Yeah.
think that's about it
No.
for this episode.
I agree. Woohoo!
Bye, guys. See you next time.
See you later.